Welcome back, guys. Chop House episode. This is 5 now, right?
5.
5. Yeah, we definitely lost game 4. I know we were talking about that. That was not a good episode at all. But efficiency again is what we're going for. I think that's definitely what we're going. We're very busy people. We're just very, very busy. But we should have a good episode this week. We got a good special guest this week for you. Jono Edmondson, a 3-time national champion gamer, will be on the show this week. But he's a big sports head, and it's
gonna be fun.
That's all we want at the end of the day. We do got new shirts. We're definitely gonna do a giveaway once we get to 100 subs. We're at, I think 93, 94, something like that. So please send it to your friends. We're tired of having the same people. We keep saying this, but they don't listen. You gotta make them
send
listen.
it to your friends.
All right.
Okay?
Appreciate you. Well,
yeah.
I guess we can get into it. Guys, this week is a pretty big deal down here in Columbia. It's Mizzou homecoming. The game kind of sucks. I mean, let's just be honest. It's UMass. They are ranked 134 out of 134 of all D1 football teams. Their QB doesn't even have a passing touchdown yet.
Nope.
That's not changing this week. So.
No, hopefully that does not change this week. I mean, normally we go in depth a little bit with it, but I feel like it should just be a slaughter. There's not.
It's like Louisiana. Just pack it up, get Zollers in by the third quarter.
Well, according to what I've heard from my source, okay.
Your source?
Yeah.
The one that got stuff wrong last week.
All right, but listen, listen. He said though that they're really not trying to play Zollers because they want him to keep his red shirt.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But what? He's played in 2 so far.
He played Central Arkansas, and he played Louisiana. Yeah, so I guess
he's got the 4.
Yeah, so he can't play too much more. But I'm assuming this may be the last game he maybe gets.
So who's behind Zollers then? Who's getting time? Is it Tommy Locke?
I don't remember. He came in against Louisiana.
I mean, if it's like Louisiana, all they have to do is hand off the ball.
Yeah, I'm assuming. I mean, do we think Ahmad Hardy just? How many yards do we think he goes for?
A little over 200.
I mean, he could be out by first half though. So do you think he gets that in one half? I mean, he could, but
it would depend. I think. So here's my hot take. I think he plays through the third only because he does have a case for the Heisman.
That's true.
So these are the type of games where you're wanting to pad stats a little bit. Mm-hmm. After the third quarter, it's like, okay, come sit down. We don't want you to get hurt, but.
And I mean, Jamal Roberts he's great.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, I was looking at some betting apps, and they don't even have lines for Hardy's yards.
Because he's over. He's
like, what are you gonna do? Just
you're gonna pray. That's really what it is.
Exactly.
At the end of the day,
it's going to be rough for UMass out there.
I do believe so, but I mean, to go into the other games that actually matter. So we actually don't have B-Man behind the camera today. B-Man's a working man today.
He got a job.
Yeah, finally. The J word, do you know what that is?
Oh, trust me, I know.
All right. So
Monday through Friday.
Yeah, everybody here at least knows what a job is. But so we have Ian behind the camera. Hopefully he does a little bit better behind the camera than Bannock last week. Yeah.
Small shot.
Yeah, small shot towards Bannock.
Okay.
Ian, do you have our first game ready?
I think so. This order, right? The order that you sent me.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Yes.
All right.
If you like me to start.
Yeah, shoot it, man. Go ahead. Whenever you're ready.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. The first game is the USC Trojans versus the Illinois Fighting. Is it Illini?
Illini.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Yeah, you know what? We'll get better at it. Yeah, no, it's all right.
It'll just get progressively better with every one that I say.
Yeah, for sure. All right, well, you want to take it first as the guest, Jono?
Oh, why did I know you were going to do that? I can't lie and say that I have watched a lot of USC. I haven't, but I'm going to go Illinois regardless, simply because they just got slaughtered last week.
Yes.
And so now they kind of have to prove to the country that they're still a top 25 team, I guess. They only dropped back to 23, which is kind of crazy to me. You're a top 10 school, you get beat by 50 by ranked 19th at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you have to go out of the top 20. But I think they turned around this week.
I mean, USC is only 1.5 point favorite. I think they're in Champaign. To Jono's point, I think the Illini have a point to prove. But USC has looked good. They beat Michigan State, not Eastern Michigan. Michigan State last week. Was Michigan State ranked last week? Was it a top 25?
I don't think so.
Yeah. USC weren't they?
USC's been ranked.
Yeah. So I'm going to go with the Illini as well. I think that they just have a point to prove. I think in Champaign it's going to be a rowdy crowd. I think they're ready to prove a point, and I think they come out and they get the dub.
Yeah, not to just be on the other side of you guys, but I will go with USC in this one. They're 4-0. They haven't lost a game, or they haven't been in a game that's within single digits yet this season. So they're just killing teams pretty much. And after seeing Illinois, yes, I think they'll have a little fire losing that badly, but I also just can't really pick a team after seeing them lose by 50 points. Like, it's just hard to do.
Goes against them. The fact that they haven't had a close game.
Well, it's not like they're playing awful teams either. They're just playing very well.
That's true.
Like, they're good on both sides of the ball, and Illinois' quarterback, Luke Altmaier, did not come to play.
That's true.
But it is in Champaign, so I do think it'll be a close game, but give me the Trojans.
All right. Next one, Ian.
We got LSU versus Ole Miss.
Yeah. This one, I'm not so sure about. We were thinking about making this one a game of the week, just because I think, right, it's a top 15 game. I think they're in Mississippi, aren't they? I think they're in Mississippi. That sounds right. With that being said, I think this is the typical battle of an offense versus a defense. You know, Ole Miss has looked really, really good offensively, but Colin was telling me throughout the week that they have not looked great defensively. LSU has looked amazing defensively and hasn't really looked great on offense yet. But as the old cliche goes, defense wins championships. So I'm gonna take the LSU Tigers in this one. I think their defense plays well enough, and their offense can, as long as they look average, can beat Ole Miss. That's what I got.
Yeah, I kind of agree with everything you just said right there. I've got LSU win that one too.
Okay, well, I don't want to keep doing this, but I'm going to go Ole Miss here.
Of course you are. Yeah.
LSU's offense has not wowed me.
No,
they have not looked great.
No, you're right.
Against Florida or Clemson, that was their two main games. And Ole Miss they've hung their hats on the offensive end this season. They've gotten to a lot of shootouts. And the quarterback that took over for Austin Simmons when he went out, he's been a lot more efficient and really better dual threat overall. So I think, while yes, defense wins championships, that's true, I think LSU is just kind of due for a loss. I'm going to go with Ole Miss.
What do you even mean? They're both undefeated.
They're due.
What?
They've been too close.
Okay.
The offense hasn't looked good.
Whatever you say.
Next we got the Oregon Ducks versus Penn State.
So this is one of two games of the week this week, Jono. And I'm not sure if you know, but there's a lot that rides on these. We do weekly punishments.
Interesting.
Yeah. So there's been a lot of like whipped creams to the face.
I've been seeing some of those videos.
Yeah, Colin got
ice
a
couple
bucket.
days ago.
Yeah. So this will be big for you because I will find you and I will if you lose. So
Ian was a part of a punishment as well. So
yeah,
he's
so that means you
it.
have to do it.
I did get punished.
Yeah. So this is Oregon and Penn State first. Do you want to take it first?
I'll take a stab at it. So I'm kind of literally going off of just what I know about these two schools. I haven't actually physically watched one so far this season.
Okay.
But just from what I know about both schools and what I know statistically about the two teams so far, my heart wants me to go Oregon. Just because I'm not sold on Penn State as a squad yet. However, this one is a home game for Penn State. You know it's going to be a whiteout. You know they're going to be ready to play at home. It's going to be very rowdy. So I'm going to go Penn State. Just playing it safe. It's a home game for them. I feel like they've got to get the job done.
I'm gonna have to agree. I think Penn State takes this one. Yeah, it doesn't feel so good, does it?
Well, it's the game of the week too, so we can't all pick the same ones.
Yeah.
You're just putting me in a corner here.
Yeah. Well, you keep wanting to pick a different school.
Tell me your reason why you're picking.
Well, because Oregon has shown like whenever they have to play a big game, they never show up. It happened 2 years ago when they had the great squad and they lost twice to UW in the same season, knocking them out of the playoffs. Happened last year. Yes, they beat Ohio State the first time. They played them in the playoffs to get rocked. So I think Penn State, while Aller hasn't looked fantastic, I think there's a reason why he was a Heisman contender at the start of the year. I think Penn State has a good enough squad to beat Oregon.
Okay, yeah. With that, I'm taking Oregon, I guess. So, yeah, as you said, Aller has not looked great. Dante Moore for the Ducks has looked very good. He's a Heisman frontrunner right now. And I think it will come down to which quarterback takes care of the ball. And I think it being in Pennsylvania will hurt the Ducks. But Dante Moore hasn't turned over the ball yet this season. Okay. So I like that.
One early.
That could happen. But I kind of have to be with the Ducks. So I'll take it.
I got more turning it over early.
Okay. I guess he has one interception, but 11-1 touchdown interception ratio.
First half interception. You heard it here first.
If Jono gets it, I mean, we may have to just bring him back. We'll see what happens. All right, yeah, next one.
Next we got Arizona Wildcats versus the Iowa State Cyclones.
Okay. So they're in Ames. Iowa State is ranked. Arizona is not. So I think just to play it safe, I think you go with the Cyclones here. I don't think I really have much of an explanation behind it. I think you just go with the Cyclones.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, give me ICU. Arizona hasn't played anyone, so I'll take Iowa State.
All right. Next one.
We got Notre Dame versus Arizona.
I think he means Arkansas.
Arkansas?
What did I say? Did I say Arizona?
Arizona.
Yeah.
Again?
It's okay.
Hey, you're all good, bud. It's first time. It's a lot of pressure. What B-Man does. We now appreciate B-Man more than ever.
Game is in Arkansas.
Razorbacks and ND. You know, I have picked Arkansas in the past. They are in Arkansas. This will not be week I pick Arkansas. I'm gonna take Notre Dame. They finally broke through last week with a big win. I think now they're ready to roll. I mean, they had two very close losses against two now top 5 teams. So I'm gonna go with ND. Yeah, the top 10 teams. 2 top 10 teams.
My bias might be showing here a little bit.
Mm.
I do not like the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Mm.
Couldn't tell you why. I just don't. I don't like them.
Okay.
Arkansas's offense been really good to their standards, at least, through the first 4 games. I'm gonna go Arkansas.
Oh.
I'm gonna go Arkansas.
We'll pig for you this week, huh?
Yeah.
I do like that. Arkansas's coming off 2 back-to-back super close losses, so I think that will be a chip on their shoulders, and they're in Fayetteville. But Notre Dame, they're too good of a team to be going out 1-3 this early in the season.
Touche.
And somehow they will still
They're
be
still ranked for a reason.
somehow they will still be ranked even if they lose.
So I'll ride with you, Tristan.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Come on. We're going to have a pause compilation just for you at the end of the year. No, you're
Next
good.
game, Ian.
Next game.
We got Cincinnati versus. Oh wait, I went out of order. Does that matter?
No.
Okay, we got the Cincinnati Bearcats versus the Kansas Jayhawks.
Well, we do go to Mizzou after all, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Truthfully, besides the one game of Kansas, I saw they won last week. I'm looking at Cincinnati here. Really haven't played anybody.
Lost to Nebraska week 1, but
By 3. Nebraska's a solid squad.
Not bad.
I think Kansas has looked good in most games. Even against Mizzou, they played all right. So, unpopular, I know. I'm going to take Kansas.
that's awful.
That's
That's awful. How can you do that?
Shout out Omi. That's why I'm
I
taking
can't
Kansas.
do it. I'll just say right here, no explanation needed. I'm going with Cincinnati.
I let my bias show last time. Got to show again. Give me Cincinnati.
Okay. All right, that's fine. When y'all both lose, oh well. That's when y'all both.
And you know what? You're absolutely right. Oh, well.
Oh well. Go ahead, E.
Okay, we got Utah State versus Vanderbilt.
Utah State is not Utah. Okay, they're not gonna be 8-1 through week 9. You're gonna be like, well, how do we all let this go?
Yes.
Yeah, we're taking Vandy. It's in Nashville. There's not a whole lot of explanation here. Yeah, we're taking Vandy.
It could have been Utah even if we wanted it. It still would have been bad.
Yeah, we're taking Vandy. Yeah.
All right, we got the Ohio State Buckeyes versus the Washington Huskies.
Can I go?
Of course.
Take it.
I don't care who is playing Ohio State. Give me the Buckeyes. They are winning every game this year.
You were saying this in the shack the other day. You think Washington can make it a good game?
I think Washington does make it a good game.
It could be as close of a game as you want. Nobody is beating them.
You know what? Just to make you mad, I'm gonna take the Huskies.
That's fine.
I'm gonna take the Huskies.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Put one loss on his resume.
Yeah. No. That's fine. Yeah. Ian, stop reading it like you're afraid of it. That's what I was gonna tell you.
Trying to
Yeah,
pronounce it.
Yeah. No.
I'm going Ohio State too.
Yeah. No. I feel like that's pretty given there.
Yeah.
All right, Ian.
Okay, we got the Hoosiers versus the Hawkeyes.
Hoosiers and the Hawkeyes. You know what? I'll take this one first again. I'm a big fan of the upsets. Okay.
Okay.
I'm taking the Hawkeyes.
Really?
I'm taking Iowa.
Okay. Go ahead.
Indiana slapped Illinois last week. Let's.
They did.
Right, and we're from Illinois.
Yes.
So does that hurt us a little bit? Not even a little bit. We go to Mizzou. But like they slapped them. But Illinois hadn't played anybody up to that point.
No.
Iowa went to Ames and held an Iowa State squad to I think it was 18 points. So they have a solid defense. Mm-hmm. They shown that they can score on offense. Doesn't mean that they will, but they can score on offense.
Last week was a good showing.
Yeah,
38 or something
30,
like that?
31, 38, something like that against Rutgers, who was 3-0 at the time. So we don't know how good Rutgers is going to be. I think Iowa, it'll be low scoring if they win, but I think Iowa takes it, especially being at, what's their stadium called? Kinnick? Canuck?
Couldn't tell you.
Something like that. Especially being in Iowa.
Kinnick,
yeah. Shout out,
you,
shout out, E-Man.
Man.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take the Hawkeyes. That's my pick.
The reason I'm gonna go against you right now, right, is because I think Indiana continues to play with the chip on their shoulder. I don't think that win matters at all to them because it didn't move them up as far as it probably should have.
Okay.
And so when you beat a top 10 team by 50 and then you don't move into the top 10, you now feel like you're being disrespected. At least I would in that situation.
Fair enough.
Another reason is I think Illinois' defense is actually a lot better than what they showed last week, which I'm going to give a lot of the props to the offense of Indiana. Okay. Illinois' defense was pretty good last year. They returned a lot of the starters, and then they just gave up 60 points to Indiana. I don't think that's just because they have a bad defense all of a sudden, because it's almost the same defense.
Right.
I think Indiana's offense is just very impressive, and I think we're going to see that.
Okay.
I agree. You said it's going to, if the Iowa Hawkeyes do win it, it's going to be a low-scoring game. I don't think low-scoring is in Indiana's blood.
No.
Like, they run up the score every game this season. Granted, Iowa is probably the best defense they'll see so far, but I don't think they're going to be able to hold them to less than 30, 40 points, and that's going to be the difference.
Yeah. All right. Sure.
And I don't think Iowa can score with them. So.
Oh, that's probably true. Yeah.
Okay, and the last game I got here is Eastern Michigan versus Central Michigan.
This is the game everybody cares about.
Right. I figured. It sounds like two big name teams.
Yeah, no. You know what? I gotta shout out my main man Ezra at Central Michigan. He tried to recruit me out there. He said that he thought I was gonna be successful in anything I did. So for that reason alone, I'm taking Central Michigan. I don't care what the stats say. I don't care anything. It's a sentimental reason for me. Go Chippewas. Okay, we're going Central Michigan.
I am going to Central Michigan because Bid Pratt, Norman community legend, is the long snapper for Central Michigan. So
that's shout out long snappers. That's right. Yeah.
Shout out Central Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just all go Central Michigan. I just looked at just a glimpse at Eastern Michigan, and I can't take them.
Yeah.
They look so bad.
Even with their linebacker Noah Kaniga, you can't pick him. You can't pick him.
I pick them.
Now this is not on Ian because we said double game of the week, and then we didn't mention Alabama and UGA. So that will be the last game. That's not on you.
It's another doubleheader game of the week.
Yeah, so another doubleheader. So we talked about Oregon, Penn State. Now we're going to talk about Bama, UGA. Do we know where they're playing? Do you know?
Google search.
Yeah.
I think it's Georgia, I believe.
You are correct. It's in Athens.
Yeah.
All right. Does that do anything for us? Does that move us?
No, because
actually,
they haven't won a game there since 2003. Against Alabama.
We're gonna do. We're gonna let you go first, Colin, because you got all mad at us.
Is that right?
Yeah. So you can.
All mad at you?
Yeah. No. Because,
yeah. Oh, okay. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're going with Georgia.
Okay.
I think it'll come down to which defense gets more pressure, creates more turnovers, and with it being in Athens, I think that does play a factor. Neither quarterback has been insane this season by Georgia and Bama standards, but Georgia's defense has looked insane, and I think they're going to cause some turnovers. It will be a close game though, but I have a feeling it's going to be the Bulldogs.
While I don't think it being in Athens is going to change much because, like I said, they haven't. Well, actually, to your point, it might. Well, to my point at least, it might change it only because they haven't won there since 2003. So you kind of have to win this game at home. You cannot keep losing to them. They don't have the same coach anymore that's been beating you for the last few years. Your coach hasn't beaten Alabama in Lord knows how. Well, what is he, 2-9 against them?
He's
doesn't have a good record.
No, it's a losing record.
Yeah, he's 1-6, I think, something like that.
So, yeah, it's a must-win for them, in my opinion. At least for the psyche of the team and the coach. So, yeah, Kirby Smart's got to make sure they win this one. I think they're the better team. They just got to show it.
I was going to take Bama either way.
Really?
No matter what happened. I saw the record that Kirby Smart has against Bama, and to me, I think that continues.
What do you think that's Bama or Saban?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to believe in DeBoer.
Okay.
So roll Tide.
Roll Tide, okay.
Yeah, roll
Okay.
Roll Tide. Blitz Bama Blitz, as Willie would say. Shout out Roll Tide Willie. All right.
Roll Tide.
All right. So last night we're gonna move on to NFL now.
Okay.
And so to keep this efficient, we did this with Ian a couple weeks ago. We did 3 words. That was a little difficult. It was just hard. It was a little choppy. So we're gonna try to limit to one sentence to why you think that a team is gonna win.
Interesting.
Seattle and Arizona played last night. You were right with your pick 'em.
It was close though. I thought Marv. I mean, the connection looked back a little bit in that second half. That was cool to see.
So I think, truthfully, Arizona probably wins that game if Marv doesn't stop and have to drop. But obviously, that's hypothetical land. But
points on my bench.
but we will be starting with the NFL. So Ian, if you want to kick us off with the first game,
Do I have?
You can get it pulled up. Just go to the NFL and ESPN thing. Then you can just read them off.
Yeah.
On ESPN.
Yeah. That's where you really appreciate what B-Man does for your group.
He gets ready.
Nobody sent me the list of NFL games.
That's true.
I told you what to do.
No. Nuh-uh. Okay.
Yeah, B-Man would have clips going in the background right now.
He would. He would. So like this, I could just read off the list.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that works.
Sweet. Okay. Okay. So Minnesota, Pittsburgh.
In Ireland.
Okay.
Ireland. Dublin.
8:30 a.m. You waking up for this one?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I will be sleeping. I'm not waking up to watch Aaron Rodgers play football.
Okay.
Yeah. With that being said, Vikings, I think, take this one. Take them. Defense looked great last week. I think that's just really, that's my sentence. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Steelers.
Mm.
Since you're limiting me to one sentence, I'm gonna say JJ McCarthy's out. It's a bit deeper than that, but we'll stick to that.
Yeah,
I think that's the biggest story for me.
All right.
And then I'm going to go with the Vikings, and I'll say the pass rush gets to Aaron.
It's not a bad reason.
Yeah.
It's not a bad reason.
Okay. Washington, Atlanta.
Every week I pick the Dirty Birds, man. They just don't want to win.
They just bite me.
Yeah. Is McDaniels playing?
No, he's out. Him and McLaurin were ruled out.
Dirty Birds.
There's no way.
Injuries riddled team.
It's
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to go with the same team for the same reason. I hate it because
We only call them the Dirty Birds.
As a matter of fact,
Yeah.
give me Dirty Birds.
That's right.
Kyle Pitts is that guy.
That's right. Breakout, baby.
So you guys both took the Dirty Birds.
Yes.
I'll go with the Commanders. Dirty Birds just got shut out by the Panthers.
Michael Penix's breakout game. Yeah, that's really,
I think that's a good reason.
Yeah.
We got the Saints versus the Bills.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm never picking the Saints again. That's why I'm picking the Bills. That's my sentence. Never picking the Saints again.
You know, I'm a guy who likes upsets.
Oh. Who told you that crock of garbage?
But no, not this week. Josh Allen is too good.
Yeah.
Bills keep it moving.
Yeah. That was easy.
Yeah.
All right. Cleveland Browns versus the Detroit Lions.
I think you got to go with Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jared Goff lights him up. Yeah. You like that sentence?
I do.
I'm going to say Jared Goff has to light them up. I don't think the run game is going to be that good this week.
Cleveland does have a solid defense.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah. I'll also go with the Lions.
Are you going with Detroit or Cleveland?
Detroit.
Okay.
Yeah. The offense is starting to look back to normal.
Yeah. I think week 1 might have been a fluke.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the Panthers versus the Patriots.
You want to take this one first? It is your guy.
This is a barn burner. Yep. Panthers. Bryce Young's my guy.
I'd agree. I'd go Panthers. I don't believe in the Patriots.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Panthers. Shout out Heidi. That's my one. That's my one. Yeah.
Okay, Chargers versus the Giants.
It's a big one. But I will go with the Chargers. Chargers just look like the best team in the AFC right now, or second best team. Second best team in the AFC right now.
Really?
Behind Buffalo.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let you go next.
Okay.
Yeah, he has to think.
Yeah, I'll go with the Chargers. I'll say I like Dart, but it's a tough defense to get your first start against.
I think Mac is still out though, so I might help him.
True.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Chargers too. I'd say Giants can't keep up. I don't think they're gonna be able to stop the offense. So.
Okay, we got Eagles versus the Bucks.
Eagles fly.
Eagles.
You can say it too.
Jalen Hurts doesn't lose.
Eagles, Bucks are just squeaking by.
Really?
They are. They've won on three straight three game-winning drives. Yeah.
That's squeaking by my definition.
Touche. Yeah. Baker Mayfield's that guy though.
Yeah,
it's true. It's in Tampa.
I guess, yeah. By definition, they are squeaking by.
Yeah. All right, next.
Titans versus the Texans.
Jesus.
Oh my Lord.
Give me the Texans. Titans aren't ready.
The Texans are still 0-3.
Yes, but the Titans aren't ready.
Is it a battle of 0-3s? Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what? Give me the Titans. Cam Ward breakout.
Okay.
It's not a bad take.
Give me the Texans. It's at home, and they're not going to be 0-4 to start the season.
Yeah.
We said they wouldn't be 0-3 either.
Touche.
Well,
we did.
At some point, we got to be right.
Yeah, at some point.
Who did they play last week?
Who's to say?
They lost.
Oh, Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
Okay.
Oh man, a game they should have won.
Okay, we got the Colts versus the Rams. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
You're fine.
Colts and Rams. I think this will be. I think the Rams. I'm taking the Rams. Rams blowout. That's what I'm going with. Yeah.
I'm glad me and you are on the same page. I think I'm gonna go Rams. Daniel Jones gets shut down.
It's a good D line with the Rams.
Good D line, good DBs. Mm-hmm. It's a good team.
Young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will also go with the Rams.
Yeah, you will.
Defense shuts down Danny Dimes. Okay.
Indiana Jones.
Okay, we got the Jags versus the 49ers.
San Francisco just keeps getting hurt. That's really the thing.
Yes.
You know what? Even though they're in San Francisco, give me the Jags. I think they just win this week. That's my sentence. I'm just going with the Jags. I don't think the Niners are as good as their record shows. So, yeah.
Give me the Jags. Travis Hunter breakout game.
They finally use him properly.
Yep.
Give me the Niners.
Yeah,
Jaguars are fraudulent.
They're 2-2.
I can't say anymore.
Travis Hunter. I guess he is limited to one. There's no room.
I can't say anymore. Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
sorry.
Yeah, that's on me.
Can't elaborate.
All right, we got the Ravens versus the Chiefs.
It's a big game. These are his.
I can
Chiefs
take
now.
it.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
If you want, you can have more than a sentence on this one. I know it's your team.
I don't really have too much thoughts. The Ravens just have shown not to be able to compete with the best teams in the league, and I think it was in the last 7 games against the Chiefs has won 6. So that's a pretty.
That's a pretty good stat for them against like everybody.
I mean, sure, but it's definitely closer with the Bills in the regular season.
Well, remember what I told you at the start of the year? They're 1-6 against the Chiefs and Bills over the last
But
3
then,
seasons.
for my actual reason, because I think this was a game that probably the Chiefs lose, but it sounds like we're getting Worthy back. And honestly, a trio of Worthy, Hollywood Brown, and Tyquan Thornton, it's not bad compared to his trios he's had the last couple seasons. And he has Juju in the rotation. So I think the offense will look pretty good this week.
You want to take it or you want me to go?
You can go.
I think. All right. Let me preface this by saying I'm picking the Ravens, but I think Kansas City needs this game more because I think if they lose this game, there's no way they come back to beat the Chargers in the AFC West. I just think the Chargers have shown they're very good right now. They'll be 3 games back most likely if the Chargers beat the Giants. That's a lot in the NFL. It's not like baseball where you have unlimited games. So I think Kansas City will come out desperate, but I think Baltimore might take advantage of the desperation. I think Baltimore, if they can play complete 60 minutes, and Derrick Henry does not fumble for some odd reason, they win the game. So I'm going to take Baltimore.
I'm going to disagree with the fact that the Chiefs need this one more. I think Baltimore actually needs this one more. The Chiefs are going to be in the playoffs regardless. I don't think they need home field advantage. They've proven that in the past. The Ravens, however, I feel like this is a backbreaker game if they lose. To the point where if they are to lose this game, you kind of have to look inside out and say, okay, where are we going from here? Because they can't beat any of the top teams, as we've mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
So regardless, if you look at how they start the season, even if they do go on to make the playoffs and lose, you're probably looking at a different direction. However, I'm going to go with the Chiefs, despite everything I just said. simply because of the fact that they can't beat any of the top teams. Patrick Mahomes is simply better, and the Ravens' defense has been questionable all year, so they can't close out games.
These are all true things. But
like that.
To go to the thing that you think Chiefs, you said the Ravens need it more. I would say the Chiefs need it more just because the AFC West is better than the AFC North.
But just because
that's true, but
they don't need to win the division.
Yeah, I don't think they need to win the division, so I don't think that's that big of a deal.
Okay. Yeah, no.
They could win this game and still lose the division.
Fair enough.
Okay, we got Chicago Bears.
The Bears.
Yeah, y'all can take
Raiders.
This. Yeah. All right. Well, as two Bears fans here, my fellow Illinoisan to the left of me, we're both going with the Bears, of course. I don't think that was ever unless you're going with the Raiders.
I mean, I really love Brock Powers, but he's not Coastal Loveland. So or Cole Kmet.
Yeah, right, of course. No, we're going to go with the Bears. I'm going with the Bears, even though Vegas is actually favored. The Bears do have a lot of injuries. It is a problem. Kyler is still questionable, though, so he's not ruled out yet. I just think the Bears, they build off the momentum. I don't know how good the Raiders' defense has been, truthfully. I know Max Crosby's elite. Everybody knows Max Crosby's elite.
Not good enough.
But I think the Bears have finally found their flow offensively. Caleb's coming off his first NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yep.
So I think the Bears just keep it flowing. Ben Johnson's post-game speech got me fired up, and I'm ready to go in. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. I think the Bears take this one. I think the offense continues to come into its own. The defense is gonna be what it is. I do think the Raiders are gonna pose more of a threat than the Cowboys did, just because I think they have a more diverse set of weapons. The Cowboys are kind of throw it to the top two targets type of offense. Javonte Williams gave them a good in and out game, I guess, with the run game. But I think the Raiders have that too, so it'll be interesting to see how the Bears defense stacks up to that, especially with all the injuries on the defense.
I'll be a friend this week. I'll go with the Bears.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will.
Yeah, I mean, like you guys said, I think Caleb has looked kind of underrated this season. Like, that last game kind of stat padded his overall stats for the season, but he's looked good overall, really. And his connection with Rome is growing by the weeks, and getting Luther involved. Really like that. Shout out Mizzou. And also, like, I kind of disagree with the Raiders' offensive take. Like, Geno has looked so inactive.
Geno is horrible. I just was talking about the way.
He actually had a decent game last week.
The O-line is not helping GNT at all. Like, I don't know the exact, like, yards before the line of scrimmage, or, like, but, like, he rarely gets hit after the line of scrimmage. He always gets contact.
Yeah, but yes.
Like, he will get the ball, and I think he'll break a couple off, but I think most often the Bears will probably stop him in the backfield. So that's why I'll take the Bears.
Okay, we got Green Bay versus Dallas.
Go ahead, Colin. Take it first.
I don't really know what to think here, but I want to say the Packers. They definitely don't think they should have lost that game last week. I don't think they should have lost that game last week.
I had the Browns.
They've looked good. Really. It's a good take. Okay. Yeah. Well, he did too, but just because he's salty. Yeah. But I'll go with the Packers. I think they've looked good in every other game so far this season, and that's pretty much it. Cowboys also just lost to the Bears by a lot.
They did, but the Bears are better than the Packers. So I mean, there's not much to talk about there, you know. But
truer words have been spoken.
Yes. True. But yeah, give me the Cowboys. Okay. Not much to talk about. I mean,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm picking Dallas too. I think the Cowboys don't want to lose to Micah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's a real unbiased reason.
Yeah.
Okay, now on to the two Monday games. We got the Jets versus the Dolphins.
Do you see the price of that game?
$24.
$24?
Another 0-3 battle. Yeah.
Another 0-3 battle. Is Fields healthy? Do we know that yet?
I don't think so. I think it's Tyrod still.
Yeah. I think he played well. Give me the Jets.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Aaron Glenn leads his boys to victory.
Yeah, I think the Jets are actually a good team. They've had a bad start to the season. That's all. So
okay.
I'll take the Jets too.
I'm just gonna go with the Dolphins. Just go with the home team. You know, shout out Tyler Toney. Root for the home team.
Yeah. And did you call them both out, or did you just name the first one?
No, that was just the first one. The second one, the last game, is the Bengals versus the Broncos.
I mean, this is the divisional rival for you. I don't know if you want to take it or.
I'll take it, but I'm not like salty against the divisional rivals. Like, I do think the Broncos win this game.
Yeah.
Honestly, they could easily be 3-0 right now. Could have beaten the Chargers. Could have beaten whoever else they lost to last week, right? And that's
Colts.
pretty much all I have. It's still
the
Jake.
Colts was what's
That's
that
right.
called? The leverage.
These Chargers was last week, and then Colts is the week before. Yep.
So they missed the first one, right?
Yeah, but they called leverage.
But yeah, I'm gonna go. It's still Jake Browning back there, so just give me
He
the
did
Broncos.
not look good. Yeah, I thought he would look better than he did. So yeah, I'm gonna take the Broncos.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Broncos.
Yeah.
Simple.
Give me the Broncos. Defense is too good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Pick'ems. Hopefully,
Solid
hopefully,
pick'ems.
hopefully.
You caught up a little bit last week.
Yeah,
so
I did
we'll
have
see
a
how it
good week
goes.
last week, just all around with everything. So I'm much happier. But now it's time for everybody's favorite MLB rundown. It's really just me, actually.
Pretty much.
But I hopefully you both did your research this week because we're
Wait,
getting.
you a baseball guy, Jono?
I'm a Cubs guy.
Okay.
That's all I need.
I'm barely a Royals guy.
Barely.
Yeah.
Well, since the last time we spoke, there's been a lot of shakeup. Like the playoff trackers it's pretty much all set. I think there's one more NL team that gets in. Colin is now a Reds fan for some odd
I've taken
reason.
on a team for you, so I can partake in MLB discussions.
Yes. So in now for sure, we got Milwaukee, Philly, our Cubs, Dodgers, Blue Jays, Padres, Yankees, and Mariners. I think there's 2 more AL spots, maybe 3.
There's 2 right now.
2. So looking down, the Cubs won 12-1 today at the time of filming this, so that's pretty good. It always feels good to be the divisional foe.
Couldn't win yesterday for the Reds though.
Unfortunately, they cannot, and I apologize. But the Cubs are a 90-win team again. That feels pretty good to look at a nice even number like that after going 84 wins two seasons in a row and having a losing season before that. So it feels good to have that. My Mariners take has aged beautifully. I said the Mariners were going to overtake the Astros because they were finally healthy, and I think that their rotation was going to be the difference maker. And they've gone 17-2 over the last 19 games or something like that. So they've been really, really good as of late. I don't really know when you guys want to add anything. I'm just gonna keep rambling on.
I only know about the Reds. So
all right. So what?
I only know about the Cubs. So.
Okay.
They're sandwiched between the Mets and the Diamondbacks right now for that wild card race.
It
One
makes
game
it
back
fun.
from the Mets, and then the Diamondbacks are 2 games back.
I think the Diamondbacks are pretty much all but finished. They're playing the Padres, who still have a chance for home
So
field.
Diamondbacks have Padres. Reds have the Brewers, who, correct me if I'm wrong, but they don't really have anything to play for at this point because they've locked down the first round bye, right?
Yeah, so they've locked down the first round bye, but I think they need to win one more for the overall 1 seed.
My kind of prediction was that the Reds need to at least go 2-1 in the series to even have a shot because they do have the tiebreaker over the Mets.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the Mets are playing the Marlins in their last series. Which,
The Marlins are a divisional rival. The Marlins have actually said they're going all in to try to be,
Okay, I like
so,
that. And that it was kind of off for the Reds. They only took 1 game against the Pirates in that series.
After sweeping the Cubs for 4 games, that's just not how you
Yeah,
work
but
them out.
that last game was a big
Novelli?
win.
Yeah,
Novelli.
yeah.
Might talk about him later. I don't
Yeah,
know.
we'll see.
Yeah.
Look, I think truthfully, you don't really have to worry about Arizona. They're playing the Padres, who still have a chance to get home field against the Cubs. So I think the Padres are still going to play for something. So and I think also the Padres are just a better team. They have the best bullpen in baseball. I think once you get there, though the Diamondbacks have had Geraldo Perdomo, he has a better WAR than Shohei Ohtani this year, and yet just not being talked about enough, in my opinion. Kind of like Michael Garcia, straight dog.
Oh, really?
Article coming soon. Boston, I think, should have clinched tonight, most likely. Detroit, hopefully they don't completely fall apart. I would not like to see Houston in there. I just don't think Houston's good enough to be a playoff team, but Detroit has pretty much completely fallen apart. I don't know how much you followed, but they had a 15.5 game lead on Cleveland and are now second in the division. So they've completely fallen apart. I think Miami gives the Mets some problems. The Reds have a shot. They just need to play well.
I think so.
Hopefully the Reds actually sweep Milwaukee. That's really what I'm hoping for.
The thing I've noticed, the pitching looked really good in the series, but the Pirates, from what I could tell, had a better pitching group because all the games were very low scoring.
The Pirates definitely have a good rotation. If they ever can figure out their offense, they're going to be a really good team.
Okay.
And that's just what I think 2 years, if they work on their offense properly, they'll be a playoff team again.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as the Rockies avoided being the worst team ever, I think that's something we should also talk about. They're 43 and 116 at the moment, but they won't get to 121 losses like the White Sox. So they will not be the worst team ever. And I think hopefully next week we should be in playoff baseball. I think over the weekend they start, I want to say. No. Early next week they start. So that'll be fun. The Cubs and Padres, hopefully at Wrigley. We'll see what happens. Yeah, that's my spiel this week, guys. If you want more, text me instead.
That was sweet, man.
Yeah. Speaking of sweet, top 5 this week.
Good transition.
Yeah.
Hey, you can take it. You were the one that suggested this.
It was
What's
you.
our top
This
5
is from Jono, friend of the
What's my
pod.
suggestion?
Friend of the pod.
Absolutely.
All right,
Absolutely.
go ahead, man.
I'm going through all 5 or
Well, no, we
Lead
one at a time.
We go 5 to 1. Each
5
of us
to
go.
1.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So-
then, but what is it? Top 5 what?
Oh, we're doing top 5 cereals this week, guys. My bad.
Yeah.
Top 5 cereals.
Mm-hmm. Top 5 cereals. All right. I mean, you got a list written down. It
I
looks
do.
like. So I mean,
I
you
do.
can kick us off. What's your 5?
So my 5, I took Fruit Loops personally.
Mm.
Not the greatest, but it's good. It's reliable.
I like it.
I don't
Yeah.
hate that. Do you have a 5?
I do have a 5.
All
I
right.
got my list ready, man.
All right,
My
for
5
sure.
is Frosted Flakes.
Mm.
I think it's just solid. Like nothing special, just like Fruit Loops, but I can eat a lot of it.
That might be disrespectful.
Oh, you like Frosted? Is it high on your list? Really? Wow.
My father's a big fan.
I
of
like
Frosted Flakes.
I like putting banana in Frosted Flakes. I've said that before in this
We're-
podcast.
yeah, we're
like,
Versatile.
like, come on, it's
my
a
gosh.
versatile.
That's more versatile.
I
than
love
Frosted Flakes.
versatility.
That's
Come
what I'm
on,
saying.
bro.
Okay, fair. My number 5, Honey Nut Cheerios. I'm just
Okay.
big fan. Not normal Cheerios. It has to be Honey
Yeah,
Nut.
yeah.
Honey Nut is number 5. It's just solid. It's like kind of like you said. It's not gonna wow you. It's not gonna blow you away, but it does its job.
It's funny you mentioned that. I have Honey Nut Cheerios as my 4th. That's my 4th.
I didn't even look at it. I just
Yeah.
see.
I have
Okay.
that as my 4th, yes.
All right. What's your 4th?
Captain Crunch Berries.
I like
I love
that.
that. I love that. It's probably like the most flavorful cereal out there. I feel like the only thing it does is like it hurts the roof of your mouth when you eat it.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's the only drawback.
Yeah. My 4. I'm gonna go Apple Jacks.
Ooh,
It's not
I like
bad.
that.
I thought about
I like
putting
that.
Apple Jacks
Yeah.
on this. Fruit Loops just made the cut a little.
Apple Jacks, truthfully, because Fruit Loops taste all the same. Like I think they're all the same flavor.
That's true.
I would
Apple
guess.
Jacks, there's a little bit of diversity.
Cinnamon and apple, right?
Yeah, I mean that it's beautiful at the end of the day. So I'm gonna go Apple Jacks.
I have Reese's Puffs as my 3.
Oh,
That's
yes.
probably a biased take. I love me some Reese's Puffs.
Okay.
All of my other
Eat
takes
them up, eat
were-
them up, eat them up, eat them up.
Absolutely.
That's a great take.
Absolutely. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going Reese's Puffs. Very flavorful cereal.
My number 3 is Apple Jacks. That's like my Fruit Loops. Like it's the same thing. I just like the flavors a little bit better.
My number 3 is Tricks for Kids.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
That's completely fine.
A cereal for kids in the top 5.
Yeah.
Just for kids though.
You child.
Well, as Liam Neeson said, I won't be arrested for eating this. Well, so we're gonna go Tricks for Kids
Shout out
at
to
3.
Ed.
So as my 2,
Mm.
I actually have Frosted Flakes.
Okay.
I have Frosted Flakes too because it's. I've never met somebody who doesn't like Frosted Flakes.
It's definitely like the broke man cereal. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
Yeah.
it's just
I'd say
one-
so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very versatile. You could have it in a healthy way with some fruit.
Mm.
And you could add some sugar to it if you're feeling like someone who just needs some extra.
Excellent.
They need
Someone needs some extra
something
sugar.
You know, just a little bit extra. You can get real
Word.
sugary with it. You know,
Yeah.
there's a lot of things you can do with Frosted Flakes,
Mm.
and it's good no matter what. So I'm going Frosted Flakes at 2.
Okay. At my 2, I'm gonna go with Reese's Puffs. I love
I like
Reese's.
that.
I love peanut butter. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
My 2, Cocoa Puffs. I love Cocoa Puffs as a
I
kid.
thought about putting that on my list.
Yeah, I mean the fact that you have chocolate milk after when you're done, that's just the peak.
That's fire.
Like, that's really what it is. So Cocoa Puffs number 2. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
I'm interested to see your guys' number 1.
I
My
feel like we
number
might have
1
the same one.
is Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Ooh.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I had Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and I personally thought it was overrated.
Really?
Yeah, I had it. Everybody's like, "It's the greatest thing ever. You have to try it." And I was like, "It's good, but I don't understand what all the hype is about."
I will say, do you not like cinnamon very much?
Oh, I do like Apple Jacks.
I guess, but okay.
This is more heavy cinnamon.
Yeah, I don't know. The only people I've heard that don't like Cinnamon Toast Crunch,
I don't dislike
think
it.
it's that good.
I don't dislike.
Right.
Yeah,
Are just people who aren't big fans of cinnamon.
that's fair. Yeah, I just don't think it's the number 1 cereal. Yeah.
Touche.
Yeah.
I do. It's my number 1. Yeah.
No.
I
No.
So what
I
are
think
you
it's a
going
fun
with?
cereal. Like the commercials are awesome,
Yes.
and then like you say, you get chocolate milk after Cocoa Puffs. You get cinnamon milk
This is true.
after cinnamon
was gonna
toast
be my
crunch,
point as well.
and that's fire.
Who the heck have you ever met? Is like, let me get a glass of cinnamon milk.
But that's why it's
But
different.
it's rare.
Ian,
You
who
can't
is
get it
like-
unless
who
you're
get-
eating cinnamon
No,
toast
but-
crunch.
can't get that at the
He
store,
makes a
that's
good
the point.
Yes. I don't know where you
See
get
that?
cinnamon
You're
milk.
usually used to Bannock, going to Bannock, and he's helping you out. Ian's not gonna help you.
So what's your number 1?
Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, it gets so soggy.
No, Fruity Pebbles. That's where it's at.
You're
Fruity
a John Cena fan over here.
Fruity Pebbles, man, because with Fruity Pebbles, you get like a crunch and there's like a softness to it, and that's just a good combination. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't like soggy cereal. Can't stand it. So
But
I'm
you like
talking
Fruity Pebbles?
I'm going through it. It's gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fruity Pebbles is where it's at. Now, I will say honorable mention is Cookie Crisps. I completely
Yes.
forget.
Yeah,
Cookie
that's
Crisps is
valid.
what's your honorable mention?
Personally, I do not like
What?
Cookie Crisp at all. I don't.
Who are you?
I don't like
It's
them
a cookie.
at all.
Do you not like cookies?
They're cool.
Oh my God.
All right.
Yeah.
Shout out Panera though. Panera has the best chocolate chip cookie.
Ian, what's your one cereal? What's
My number one cereal, and I'm surprised that nobody said this, is just Captain Crunch. Like
I say
You
the
said
berries.
berries
one.
one.
Captain
As soon as he said berries, I realized I left Captain Crunch off of my list.
You just
Captain
I did
Crunch
as
is
well.
a great
I did
cereal.
as well. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's
Honestly, don't think I've
That's
ever
my
had
number
just
one.
basic Captain Crunch.
It's
Oh,
it's amazing. I think
it
it's
is.
better than the
Okay.
berries.
Okay.
In my opinion. It's
Absolutely.
better than berries.
I
Yeah.
agree.
I don't know. I don't know about that. But
Well, I mean,
the
it
berries
seems
is
you
solid.
love you some fruity cereal, so maybe that's just what
When
it
you put
is.
it like
That's
that,
it.
you had Fruit Loops. I don't understand.
Touche.
That is
but-
five.
Right.
But you had Apple Jacks and Fruity Pebbles, and you were on
Tricks for
board.
kids.
Tricks, like, that's what I'm saying. Your whole list has a trend. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Whatever you say. Now, like this one. I mean, I'm excited to have you on for this
Okay.
one.
Because we have sucked at this.
Last week was good for me,
Okay.
but other than that, it's been really bad. Like 1 week, I had Amon-Ra as my flop. It was weak against the Bears.
Mhm.
3 touchdowns, 180 yards was not.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
not the best. Yeah. So lock, stocks, and flops. But we had Jono this week,
Okay.
Yes.
and he was doing some research for real. I typically forget until we're about to film. That's the same case today. But so we'll have Jono kick it off.
Yeah,
Okay.
give us your
And
lock.
So your lock
Okay.
goes first.
And we'll-
My lock of the week is going to be James Cook rushing yards. It sounds crazy off rip. However, they're playing the Saints. We know that's going to be a blowout. And in blowouts, how do you end the game? You run the ball.
Mhm.
I think James Cook gets a lot of his yards late, and I think he does. He reaches 75 and a half.
Okay. Yeah, I can take it. My lock is going to be Justin Herbert.
You can take it.
I will take my next pick. Okay, buddy? We go in Justin Herbert against the Giants. Watched the whole Chiefs game, obviously, and I think Herbert has a great shot to knife up the Giants secondary. It's not very good, and the Chargers have weapons everywhere on that offense.
Okay. My lock. My lock, I'm going to go with... I'm going to go Jordan Mason this week. He had a good week last week. I think the Steelers have been... I mean, they squeaked out last week against New England. Only winning because New England quite literally fumbled the game away. I mean, I don't know how you fumble 6 times. It's kind of ridiculous. But so I wonder why... Jordan Mason.
Okay.
Jordan
That's
Mason.
that's not a bad
Yeah.
take.
I think he showed last week that he could still be a good back in this league. So,
I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
I'd agree with that.
So we can go into our stocks.
So who's someone you should take stock in this week, Jono?
The person I'm taking stock in is Cam Scattergood.
Oh!
I think he's a dog. I think
Mm.
he's starting to get more carries for them.
He's going to be out of the league in 3 seasons.
You
bro.
think so? Well, yes. The way he runs the ball. I mean,
The way he
headbutts.
pass blocks.
He, he headbutts everybody. He's got limited time, but I think he's going to make an impact this year. He's only going to get better throughout the season. I think he's starting to get into his own. So take stock in the Cam Scattergood.
Okay. Well, I'm taking stock in another rookie running back. I'm taking Travion Henderson.
Okay.
He didn't start off as hot as I think, at least I expected him to, but he got his most carries in last game.
Mm.
And Ramondre had a fumble, so I think that opens up a little bit more touches for him.
They all had fumbles.
And he's
Everybody
been.
had
Did Travion fumble too? Or are you just
Probably.
saying that?
They had 6 of them, so it's possible he may have had
Damn,
one.
he could have.
Yeah.
But Travion's also been the primary pass catching back, so
They had 5 in a pick. Yeah.
I think Travion's a good bet to
Can I honorable
start to.
mention another rookie running back real quick?
Of course.
Yeah,
yes.
Quinshot Judkins. I think
Yeah, he really
is
popped
going-
off.
Yeah, I think you could take stock in him too if you're not feeling Cam Scattergood.
I have 2 stock picks if we don't necessarily mind.
Just screw it.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
fine.
guess I did
No,
too, so.
it's up to you. I mean, you're the guest.
No,
right?
go.
Okay.
Just do it.
One, I'm going to go Genty. I think
Okay.
this week, look, the Bears linebackers, I mean, they've shown they really cannot stop the run. Javonte had a great week last week.
When you
I
put it
think
like that,
Edwards
yep,
is
you're
out.
absolutely right.
TJ Edwards is out, and he's your best tackler.
Yes.
So we have a backup, though Noah Sewell
Yeah.
has played well.
Yeah.
Tremaine, I mean, 6'5".
More of a pass coverage guy though.
Exactly. So I think Genty has his first good game of the year because if the Bears can make anybody look good, they will.
Yeah.
Secondly, I'm going to go C.J. Stroud this week. Tennessee even though I picked them, I did the same thing last week. I picked the Cardinals to win and Clyde to flop, and I was almost right with both. So I'm going to go take stock with C.J. this week.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, those are my 2 stock picks.
Okay.
Your
My
flop.
flop. It's going to be Indiana Jones this week. Love the
Daniel
nickname.
Jones, for those who don't.
Yeah, yes, Daniel Jones, sorry. Yes, I think he's had a great run. I don't even think it's coming to an end. I just think this is where we get bumped down to reality of him being just an up and down quarterback. Yes, yeah. Daniel Jones. He's playing a really good defense, and I think that the flaws get exposed this week.
Don't hate it. Well, for my flop, I am actually thinking that Cam Scatterboom will not show up this season.
Really?
Not this season, this game.
He's done. He's done. Yeah, he's done this
Just
week.
for his fantasy lines and his player prop lines, they just seem way too high for his first real breakout game. He still isn't getting a high volume of carries.
Isn't it 50 and a half carries or 50 something yards?
He got 50 some yards on his line you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's around that for most I've seen. But he only got 10 carries last game. So, I don't know if he bumps up that much. Maybe with Dart starting, he gets the ball a little bit more.
Yeah,
and
I think he goes 13, 14.
But I just don't see it. The Chargers have held running backs to low scores this year. So, that's kind of just my main thing. I think the Chargers defense stops all their running backs.
Yeah, I had his stock for touchdowns, so that's fair.
That's true. Okay. Your flop, Tristan?
Yeah, looking through here because obviously you know I wasn't ready.
Yeah, you just.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Emeka Ibuka. I think he's been a little bit under the radar stud, and he had a really good game last week. A couple of really nice catches. I think this is the first good defense that Tampa plays, and
is Evans playing this week?
I think he's out. Which his
that
100
could
yards
give more
attention to him. Yeah.
But that also means that Philly can game plan for him.
No, I'm saying more attention from the Eagles D.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, and they're playing the Eagles. I'm not mad about that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take Ibuka this week. All right. Well, this first time fan favorite for this one.
Wow.
Dog of the week.
Dog of the week.
So typically it's somebody real gritty, someone that you typically wouldn't name as
not a star player by any means.
Yeah. Well, you can be a good player, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
For example, Jalen Hurts not going with dog of the week. He's too good. He's too well known. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm following.
Yeah. So for me this week, I had a couple picks.
Mm-hmm.
There were a lot. I think I'm gonna have to go with Isaiah Rodgers. I think 2 defensive scores last week. I think that's and one of them was it was a 90-yard interception return or whatever. It was 78 yards, something like that. It was long. That's all I know. He played well, and he forced turnovers as well when he scored. So I'm gonna go with Isaiah Rodgers. I would have given it to a couple others, but I think he deserved it the most.
Mine might be a little on the line of
too good.
But I'm gonna go Jordan Davis.
Okay.
Pretty much won the game for the Eagles after they had already.
That was
came
one of my
back.
picks. So I'm glad that you said that because
I'm gonna go Jordan Davis. I think he got both blocks, didn't he?
Yeah, he had both blocks.
So I think both blocks are important.
And he returned one.
So he was moving.
Yeah.
One gave him the lead. One ended the game. So I'm gonna go Jordan Davis.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm gonna go since I got a little bit into baseball this week. I'm gonna go with Noel V. Marte.
Marte?
Oh
my
fault,
God.
bro. My fault.
You're Peruvian.
Is he Peru? He's Dominican. Okay,
yeah, I know.
Noel V. Marte. To go on with his 1 hit, 1 RBI, 1 run, he did have the game-saving catch in the 9th.
He had an inside the park homer in the bottom of the 8th, I want to say.
Marte?
Yeah.
The play that I was thinking of to make him the dog of the week was the
Rob Homer.
When he robbed the homer.
Yeah.
The game finished 2-1 against the Pirates, so that was a massive play, especially since they lost.
Top 9. That was the second out. So yeah.
They lost the previous 2 matchups with the Pirates.
That game kept them afloat.
So they needed that.
Yeah.
Shout out Marte. I think I was crapping on him in the shack too.
Yeah, about him.
So
yeah.
I like to see someone respond to criticism, and he did that for me.
Speaking of that, responding to criticism, okay, we got to give a special shout out to our guy who's nationally recognized for the wrong reasons. Tyreek Stevenson had a great game last week.
He did.
He had 2 PBUs. He had a forced fumble where he also just took it from him.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
He was going to be my dog of the week, but I feel like Isaiah Rodgers just deserved it more. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But two PBUs. He also dropped a pick. That made me a little upset.
I don't know if I'm going to call that a drop. That both guys got hands on it.
Yeah, but it hit him too.
Touche.
Yeah, so
Touche. We need those.
Yeah,
we
need those bad. So he would be my honorable mention, but we don't do that. So he didn't win this week.
Just gave him one, but okay.
No, Isaiah Rodgers is dog.
Just a little shout out.
Yeah,
we're gonna make a trophy one of these days. We're just gonna send them to these guys. Just send them to them.
That's right.
We don't care what this is. Yeah. All right. Well, finally, Ian's finally here for it. So I say we let him go first.
I like it.
Yeah.
Give us your song of the week.
Song of the week, Ian.
Here. Well, crap, I'm not prepared.
Oh
Here,
my
gosh. You guys go.
Start off.
I gotta look.
You got it? Nope. All right. So I gotta go first.
Yeah.
This week. All right. this week I'm gonna go Rich Spirit, Kendrick Lamar. It's the first Kendrick song I've done. We're in week 5. I'm proud of myself. Rich Spirit, real good song. Makes you feel good. He says some real good things in there. Great beat too. I mean, great bass. He performed it on tour after I can't see him. Like he's in Latin America now, and now he wants to perform my favorite song. That's kind of messed up. But I don't know him personally, so he won't ever see this. But know that I'm a little jealous. But Rich Spirit, Kendrick Lamar. That's my song.
I'm gonna go with the song I've listened to like 3 times this week. Real classic. Chicago by Michael Jackson. I don't know if any of you guys have listened to that before, but
where am I from, bro?
I really meant more the lyrics.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you haven't heard it, go take a listen.
It's a great song.
I'm gonna go just similarly a song I've listened to a lot this week. Biddy by Bakar. I don't know if y'all know that one.
No.
It's off his new album, but I've been messing with that.
It's not gonna be Killian's whatever.
No, not For Roz, Rusty Kid, the London rap scene. No.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna give that to Ian. You can go, man.
Yeah.
My song of the week is "What's Up" by A$AP Rocky.
That's not what I really expected out of you. Yeah.
I've been listening to a lot of A$AP Rocky recently.
Really?
So
Are you excited for "Don't Be Dumb"?
I really hope it actually is
Comes
released.
Yeah, that's a fair point. See, I actually know this artist. So, see, Bannock
doesn't do that. I think he tries to.
Yeah, Bannock tries to pick artists and songs that we don't know, like every week, and we're trying to like get better. You know? Yeah. Right. But I guess that's a wrap on it. I think this is a solid episode. This is definitely better than last week.
It's good to have a third in here.
Yeah,
it's
a
always
guy
nice.
who knows what he's
ball
talking
knowledge,
about.
man.
Straight up.
Not to say that Ian stepped
Well, I guess
in
we're gonna have to see if the ball knowledge is real or not.
Yeah, no, because I can't wait for you to be wrong on all of your picks.
Wait, what?
Even though we picked similar on a lot,
and
so
then we'll clip farm.
Yeah. So and then we'll straight clip farm all.
Clip farm all his bad takes.
Yeah. But please follow everybody on socials, especially this guy, even though he has more followers than me and him. But
Yeah, and
well, I'm like a local celebrity where I'm from, so
that's
not really fair.
Oh, well, local celebrity.
well, hopefully this better blow up than local celebrity.
Yeah.
I hope
Get
so.
this out.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. All right. Well, appreciate you guys, and I guess join us next week.
Join us.
Yeah, join us next week. Jono probably won't be here, unless you want him back.
Yeah, let them know if you want me back or not.
Yes.
But yeah, thank you guys for having me.
What radio station you on?
KWRT.
Give him a listen.
Go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Peace.
That's it. That's a good episode.